And for more now, we turn to our correspondent here in Venezuela, Isobel Finbow. Isobel, what else can you tell us about Maduro's plan there to switch up his cabinet following Sunday's defeat?
Tenemos que revisarnos todo, y es la instrucción que ha dado el presidente Nicolas Maduro, proceso de consulta, de revisión, de crítica y el
Isobel?
tenemos que revisarnos todo, y es
Isobel, I'm not sure if we heard, we're not hearing you very well down here. Is she still speaking there? Okay, Isobel, we weren't hearing you, so we go back to what we were talking about. Nicolas Maduro, he's switching up his cabinet. What else can you tell us about why he will ask for the resignation of his cabinet members?
Well, Cody, what he said is that he is switching up his cabinet to enter a new stage of the revolution. And it's to improve and to deepen the revolution. Now, what it looks like as well is that because in January, when the National Assembly sits again with the opposition in majority, they will have the power to remove the cabinet. So this is kind of a last attempt to do what he can before it's too late.
And what about the United Socialist Party in general, Isobel? We know they're going to have a special Congress. What can you tell us about that, and what can we expect in the following days after that special Congress?
Well, yes, as you said, later today they're having this special Congress in the streets where the Chavistas will come out, and it's all part of Nicolas Maduro's call for debate, for reflection, and ultimately for action. Now, yesterday I was out in Las Torres, which is like a barrio here in Caracas, and there, as in many communities all around the country, people are already having these kind of debates. They're coming together, they're talking, and what the feeling is among those people is that, you know, this isn't a great defeat. This isn't a loss. You know, the opposition might have won this battle, but they haven't won the war.
And finally here, Isobel, now that a few days have passed, you've been speaking to people. Can you give us some more analysis on why people ultimately voted for the Democratic Roundtable Coalition? Why did they vote for the opposition and not for the government?
Well, what it was, Cody, was what they call here el voto castigo, which is the punishment vote. So a lot of people weren't really voting for the opposition, but against the government. They're voting against the long queues, they're voting against the massive inflation, they're voting against the scarcity of products, which they view as the fault of the government. They feel like they are worse off than they were for the last elections. So now what remains to be seen is whether they will regret or still be happy with their decision to vote against the government.
Okay, Isobel, and that's a term we're hearing a lot in the streets, the voto castigo. Isobel, thanks again once so much.
Thanks, Cody.